I'm going to kick off with, what do you admire most about the character of Anora?
Oh my gosh. I really admire her hopefulness. I think that she maintains a level of hope throughout the film, even though I think she's a realistic person and she's an intuitive person. She holds on to that and is willing to fight for the life she thinks she deserves.
Ooh, as a follow-up to that, do you personally consider yourself like a romantic? And that doesn't necessarily mean like relationship based, just like romanticizing things in general.
Hmm. I think
Or are you
it's
more of a pragmatist?
I think it ebbs and flows depending on how cynical I am. I think it's a day-to-day thing. But I know, I mean, I am a romantic. I do believe in love and, I'm like hopeful about that for myself. So yeah, I don't know. What about you? Are you romantic
I
or
think I secretly am, and, like, and I don't seem like I would be, but I'm like yeah, I actually believe in like a good outcome usually, even though the world is trying to teach us otherwise often. Okay. When stressed, are you prone to wander off or are you the hunker down type? Because I'm like I disappear. Like I cannot be found.
oh my gosh. Ah, gosh. I think at certain times in my life, like stress, it would completely like encompass and devour me to the point where I wouldn't be able to do anything. I can only focus on that one thing. But now I think I'm able to step outside of it a little bit more, like take the steps to relieve it at times. I think it's like easier said than done, but like I used to get so stressed and my home would get so messy, and then because my house is messy, I'm like not able to focus or do anything. But now I'm a little bit more organized and I'm like, okay, well, the first thing I'll do is like I'll clean the kitchen, and then I feel a little bit better and I'm able to like live my life a little bit more. You
Yeah,
know what
it's
I mean?
avoiding the avalanche and like the snowball effect of it.
Oh yeah.
Um, was there anything particularly catalytic, and you don't have to go into like specifics, but like in helping you kind of change your ability to deal with that, or was it just sort of like time and maturity?
I mean, I think it's time. I think it's like getting to a point where you're ready to take those steps to
Mm.
change things. I think you have to allow yourself permission to get to that place. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Uh, So I think it was just time, understanding, I don't know, forgiving myself a little bit. Yeah.
fair enough. Emotionally, what was the most challenging scene of Anora?
Think it was probably the last scene because I mean it's just a very vulnerable scene to film and also for Annie as a character, and throughout the film like she's like a warrior. She's putting on this brave face and hiding all of those inner emotions. I think they're all bubbling underneath the surface, and for them to be finally let out in such a private moment, it was definitely difficult for me. Yeah.
For you, so you call her Annie, which is super interesting. Like, did you refer to her mentally at different points at different stages, or was she always like Annie to you, internalized?
I mean, I think she was always Annie to me. I think Annie is who she presents herself as, and maybe Anora is sort of secretly who she really is. But for me, I always referred to her as Annie. I don't know. I mean, my name is Michaela, and I refer to myself as Mikey. So I think like we all have an interesting relationship with oneself, and names are a very powerful thing. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, it's such like a crucial part of the story, right? And she's like, "No, I am this. I want to be called this." That is my time. Thank you so much. I love the film. It's gorgeous and emotional.